Good day, good day. It's God Says Ministries, the House of Fire, and I'm Prophet Tavis. So, a lot of things have just come to my knowledge, my sight, my spiritual understanding, because I have a prophecy that was on the 6th of October 2020. 6th of October 2020. And the prophecy goes like this. It's very short. God says, it's 11:55 in the 11th hour. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. Let me read again. On the 6th of October 2020, God says, it's 11:55 in the 11th hour. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. Now, we had the 4th of July just the other day. On the 4th of July, actually starting in the 3rd of July, going to the 4th of July, the United States dead center of the United States, Texas, had a massive flood, a massive flash flood. Water represents spirit, but it also represents the birth. Water broke in the central of the United States. I'm talking about this way, central. Through Texas. A flash flood. The breaking of water at the beginning of a birth. And when the water breaks, that's when the birth starts. And sometimes the birth can last 2 hours or many hours of the child coming into the atmosphere. On the 4th day, 4th of July, the United States celebrated their birthday. The United States celebrated their birthday. The start of the 249th birthday. But also on the 4th of July, Donald Trump signed a bill into law. The big, beautiful bill. He signed it into law. God says, it's 11:55 in the 11th hour. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. 11:55. That's 5 minutes to go to 12. 5 minutes before 12. We're in the 7th month, July. We're in the 7th month, July. There's 5 more months to the 12th month. It's 11:55 in the 11th hour. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. I have another prophecy that was on the 1st of August 2024 that goes like this. I've put it out here before. O August, what should I say? Prophets of Baal screaming out in anguish as they rip the flesh from their own bodies, while chanting curses of old that have been bound for eternity. But they still try and revive them in a confusion of dribble, blinded to the signs before them. They egg one another on to a victory with no truth. For I have bound the hands that once fed them, and Elijah is patient. The prophets of Baal. One man, Elijah. 400 prophets of Baal were slain, plus other prophets. The hands that once fed them. It's 11:55. In the 11th hour, 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. 300. The hands that once fed them. I didn't know there was a big committee, world committee called the 300. You can Google it. I didn't know there was a committee. I only heard this, and only months afterwards I saw there was a committee called the 300. The 300 that control everything around the world. It's 11:55 in the 11th hour. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. Now, I had another prophecy, which is in my videos here, that talks about, in a cave I will hide him, safe from his enemies. Talking about my David, talking about Donald Trump, talking about the White House, the inauguration. In a cave I'll hide him, safe from his enemies, the arrows of his enemies. And there I will speak with him to see things my way, wisdom to see things my way, and I will give him wisdom to understand. It's 11:55. In the 11th hour, 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. On the 4th of July, Donald Trump signed the big beautiful bill into law, which puts up border walls, which gives 10,000 more ICE agents, which gives you more border money for them, which gives technology for the border. If you look inside there, what he signed into power is the new era, the golden age. The new era and the golden age. I kept on seeing 88. Every time I pick my phone, it's 88% charge. I pick up something else, there's 88 on it. New era, new golden age. The double portion of new. It's 11:55 in the 11th hour. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. The signing on the 4th of July of the big beautiful bill that everybody was up in arms about, because they know what's in it, that is going to destroy Babylon. Babylon fell. Babylon is falling. Babylon has fallen on the 4th of July. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen. 11:55. August. Oh, August, what should I say about you? It's talking about question mark. Prophets of Baal screaming out in anguish as they rip the flesh from their own bodies, while chanting curses of old that have been bound for eternity. But they still try and revive them in a confusion of dribble. Have you seen what the Democrat Party looks like? And some of the Republicans? They're in a confusion of dribble. Blinded to the signs before them. They can't read the times and the signs in front of them that are right in front of them. They keep going forward, thinking they're on the same track. Blinded to the signs before them, they egg one another on to a victory with no truth. I mean, that guy, the Democratic leader over there in the Congress, stood up for 8 hours and 45 minutes, dribbling. And they were egging him on. Half of them were sleeping in the background. Blinded to the signs before them, they egg one another on to a victory with no truth. For I've bound the hands that once fed them. 300 will fall at wisdom's pen, and Elijah is patient. 300 will fall in the fall, Kim Clement, fall in the fall at wisdom's pen. We're about to see God's hand and glory on the earth like never before. God bless you. May His favor drift from every part of you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.